What's up, guys and girls? How y'all doing? My name is Giorgio Simpson, or you can call me Giovanni, Giorgio Armani. It really don't matter to me what you call me. So let me tell you about my experience with Phil and Derek's in Houston I'll give you the address because I'm not sure correct address, so I'm thinking it is. It's 1701 Webster Street in Houston. It's about, for me, where I live at, I live close. I live like about, I'll say about 30 minutes from Houston, but it took us, me and my girl, it took us about, I'll say about, I'll say about 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get there. Philadelphia. It wasn't a bad drive, but I'm gonna tell you my first experience, and then I'm gonna tell you about the second experience when I went last week on a Saturday. It was last Saturday. Well, not this last Saturday, but the last Saturday before that. The first time we went, actually, Phil and Derek's, it can be, you can go for brunch, you can go for the comedy show. They have live bands, music, R&B. When I took my girl, we went there about I had paid for it because they had a comedy show for 9, and then they had a comedy show for 11. So I was like, what's the best thing to do? What's the best time to go for this comedy show? Because I've been hearing they have good comedy shows. So we paid for it for 11. So they kind of combined 9 and 11. They had actually called me and was like, hey, we know you booked this comedy show at Phil and Derek's for 11, but we kind of combined 9 and 11. So he did it at 10. So we got there like around 10:30. It was like, it's gonna start about 11. So at first, I never been really to a comedy show or a comedy place. I sat in the front at first, but then my girl was like, "Hey, I think, I think if I was you, I'd probably let us sit in the back because if you sit in the front, they will chop you up." I didn't know that because I never been to a comedy show. She'd been to plenty of them. I haven't been to any of them. So when I went, give me a second. When I went, we sat in the back. We sat not too far in the back. We sat by kind of like the restrooms area. But when I say they do chop you up, they chop you up. Like when I say they was chopping on people, like they chopped on me and my girl, but they didn't really like get on us too bad. But they did get on a few people, and a few men was getting kind of like. I was like, hey man, like kind of calm down. You chopping on a girl like that, you know? Some people serious about their women, so he was kind of chopping on people, girls, and women and all that. He only said like one thing about me. I think he said I was young or something. It was something that it really wasn't nothing major, but he did chop me up and my girl. But excuse me, I didn't care. Like that stuff don't bother me. Like when people talk about me, I don't care about none of that. Like that doesn't bother me. Like I'm happy, so I'm happy with myself. I don't care about none of that. So, but also, the drinks at Phil and Derek's is good. They have nice drinks. The band was nice. They had their R&B music, and also they had the comedy show. When we went, it was cool. The drinks is good, but the food. I'm sorry. Like I love Phil and Derek's. I love the owners. I love all that. Like it's cool. But the food, I'm sorry, it wasn't good at all. Like it wasn't like it to me. The food wasn't good, and we was inside because they had a comedy show inside. It wasn't outside. We was inside. The food wasn't all that good. Like I was like, what am I eating right now? Like this is horrible. Um, the food was okay. I forgot what I got. I don't know if I got the chicken and waffles. I got something. I just don't remember what. I think I got the fish. I got something, and my girl got something else. I just can't remember what we got because I went about a year and a half ago to the comedy show. But this is. I'm gonna show you a picture of the place. If you can see it, I think that's the owners. Yeah, that's the owners. But also, it's Philadelphia to me, it's a nice vibe. It's not overcrowded. It can get crowded. It just depends on what time you go, what days you go. We went on a Saturday. We went to a comedy show. We had the food. The drinks was okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. For you guys who don't drink heavy like me, I mean I drink heavy, but not like that. But my girl and me had the Skittles drinks. The Skittles drinks, when I tell you, it will put you on your ass. It will put you on your ass. When I tell you, my girl had like 2 drinks and she was gone. She was done. Like I had 1 drink of Skittles and I was like, I'm done. Like I'm done because I have to drive. Like gotta be responsible. So I was like, I'm gonna just let her enjoy herself. So when I tell you my girl was out of there, the Skittle drinks put her on that like her butt. I never seen my girl get like that before. Um, the drinks is good. Don't get me wrong. I will say about Philadelphia's, they got a nice vibe. They have nice drinks. The drinks was good, but I just didn't like the food when I went there my first time. That was like a year ago. So we ended up leaving that day. It was cool. Now let me tell you about the time I went last week. I was just telling you about the time I went before. When I went to the comedy show. The comedy show is fun. You should go to the comedy show. It's funny. Like the guy who's over the guy is, I can't remember his name, but for you guys out there who love comedy shows, Phil and Derek's has awesome comedy guys. They have awesome comedy guys. You should go. The comedy guys are funny. just be aware for you guys who never been to Phil and Derek's comedy show. Please do not sit in the front, because if you sit in the front, he's gonna chop you up. I can't remember his name. I don't know his name or anything, but they will chop you up. So make sure you be prepared. Don't get mad. Don't get any feelings. Don't be want to fight him or everything. It's just a show. It's comedy. So don't be getting your feelings. Oh, nah, he talking about He was talking about people, girls. I will say that he was talking about people, women. And he was talking about the men. He only talked about me one time. I didn't get mad. I mean, I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. Like, I'm happy with my life. I don't care. You can say whatever you want about me. But it was a fun time. I had fun. I would go back there again. If I was y'all, I would go to the comedy show. The parking was pretty cool. It wasn't crazy. You just had to pay like, I think it was like $10 or $20. It wasn't crazy, but it was pretty cool. Like I enjoyed myself. She enjoyed herself. We had a great time. We enjoyed everything about it. It's a nice vibe, nice drinks. But the food, I'm sorry, feeling Darius. I love y'all to death, but my experience with the food, it was okay when I went the first time with me and my girl. It was cool. It wasn't all that, but I mean, we ate something because we were drinking and stuff. But the Skittle drinks, for you unexperienced drinkers, if you get the Skittles, I'm telling you, it will put you on your ass. Like literally put you on your ass. Like for you guys who don't drink, it will put you on your ass. Like, so just be prepared. Like I had 1 drink and I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. Like because we didn't Uber. Like we didn't Uber that day. We literally just went just to have a good time. Like I literally booked it. I was like, hey, let's go to Phil and Derek's for a comedy show. And we had a great time. Not a good time, but a great time from Phil and Derek's. But that was that time. But I'm gonna tell you about my experience, what I had last week on Saturday. I took my girl. So when we went there, let me see. I'm trying to think, how did it go when we first got there? Was it a long line? Actually, when we went there, we parked. It had plenty of parking. It wasn't too busy Saturday, but Sunday, I heard Saturdays at Phil and Derek's is pretty crazy. So we went Saturday. We ended up parking. We paid like, I think we paid 10 or 20. Not sure. But we ate outside. The outside, it was a nice vibe. It was cool. It wasn't like packed. It was a nice vibe. Like we went inside. We asked, do they have any spots outside? Because we wanted to eat outside. Because it was just a nice, pretty day. It was sunny. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. I am dressed in Jordans, some jeans and a shirt. My girl am dressed in like I think she had a dress on. I can't remember what she had on that day, but I mean, I don't think they have a dress code there for you guys who want to go to Phil and Derek's in Houston. I think you can just come as you are. I mean, don't get me wrong. Guys and females came there with clothes off. I mean, they're not like naked, but they had like their chest out. Some girls have their butt out, their breasts out. I mean, I don't think they really have a dress code. I mean, I think you just come as you are. I mean, as long as you spend money, I don't think they care, to be honest. But we had a great time out there. When we first got there, they said they had a spot outside for us, so we went outside. It was a nice view, nice vibe. They played, when I tell you, they played so much vibe music. Me and my girl, like, we was listening to a guy I like. I think it's I like. We was listening to Piece of My Love. Somebody had a party out there. Somebody was turning. I forgot how this guy was turning. I had put it on my YouTube. It's a video on my YouTube. If you guys didn't see it, he was about. I say he was about 60 something, 50 something. I don't know how old the guy was, but he was having a great time. Like I said in my video, I want to be just like him when he get older. Like when I get older, because it's a great. The music was fine. The music was a vibe. Like it was a great time. They have great drinks. I don't know what drink they gave me. Like it was like it was a Hennessy drink, but it was like mixed with other stuff. I can't remember the drink it was, but it was a fantastic drink. Like I loved it to death. Like I would get that drink again. Me and my girl actually bought the guy whose birthday was. We bought him a shot. He had his whole family out there. I mean, they had a great time. They was enjoying themselves. They were just living their best life. They were just doing whatever. Like they didn't care about what people thought about them. They just enjoyed themselves. That was the experience I had out there. Like they had nice music. If I was y'all, if I would go on Saturday, I would go outside if it's not cold. Like it was just a nice vibe. Like it wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. Like we were just having a great time out there. We had a great time. Like I would go back there again. Like I was supposed to go last Sunday, but something happened and I couldn't go because my family couldn't go. It was a situation, but to me, 10 out of 10, I would say Phil Derek's is probably like an 8, 8.5 maybe. I feel like so when we first got there, we sat down. They gave us some water and everything. I drink a lot of water. Um, they asked us. They had good service. Don't get me wrong. The service wasn't bad or anything. The service was good. The lady came to us. She was like, "Hey, what do y'all want?" We was like, "Hey, give us a second to look at the menu." So my girl looked at the menu. She knew what she wanted, an appetizer. I knew what I want. The girl got like I think she got like some type of gumbo or something, and I got like a boudin. Boudin was good. It was spicy. It was good. Everything was perfect. Everything was perfecto. It was good. But I feel like the boudin could have been just a little better. Like I feel like it tasted kind of burnt just a little bit. And also when she had her gumbo, I feel like the gumbo tasted kind of burnt. That's why I didn't like it. And then we ended up getting I got chicken and waffles. She got what did she get? What did she got? I think she got what did she get? A pork chop? She got something. But her food wasn't good. The lady told her, "Hey, I probably wouldn't get this," so she ended up giving her something else. The food, the chicken, it looked crispy. The chicken looked like it was perfect. Like it looked like it was just great. Everything was just great. But I'll be honest, the chicken was bland. I'm just being honest, the honest truth. The chicken at Phil and Derek's was bland as hell. Like it just, to me, it was just bland. Like I didn't like it. Like the crisp, it was crispy and everything. I was like, oh, I'm about to tear this chicken up because I love chicken. I love chicken wings. It's one of my favorite things to eat is chicken wings. But the chicken wasn't. It just wasn't. It had no season. I feel like they just literally got flour and they just threw the chicken in the batter and they just seasoned it. I mean, just floured it up and threw it in the air fryer or wherever they put it in, and it wasn't all that. But the waffles, for you guys who never ate Phil and Derek waffles, the waffles are great. Like waffles is probably one of the best waffles I had. Like since I love waffles. Like I'll probably eat waffles over pancakes and toast and all that. Like I love even French toast. I love waffles, but their waffles was great. Even my girl said the waffles was good. Like I love their waffles. The waffles was good. I'll probably would get the chicken waffles again. Hopefully next time when I go again, if I go by myself or go with my friends or go with my girl, the waffles, I mean the chicken is good. Like because the chicken wasn't all that good. Like, but I do love by Phil and Derek's. They have a vibe. It's not overcrowded. It's not crazy. Like they have a nice vibe. the music is great on Saturday. No, excuse me, we didn't go on Saturday. We went Sunday. Now that I think about it, sorry y'all. It was on Sunday. We went. It was Sunday. We went. We went. We went at what time we go? It was on Sunday. Yeah, we went on Sunday. We went at I thought it was Sunday. I could have sworn it was Sunday. We went at one. Yeah, now I think about it. We went at 1 o'clock on Sunday. We had brunch. We had brunch at Philanderic's. The food was good. I just didn't like the chicken wings. It had no seasoning on there. I'm sorry guys. We went on Sunday. I thought we went on Saturday. That was another event I went to with her. We went on Saturday. But we went on Sunday. We went at like one-ish. We went on Sunday. It was a nice vibe. Guy was having a birthday party, like I said before. We bought him a shot. He enjoyed himself. We had a great time at Philanderic's. I would recommend you guys to go to Philanderic's if you want a nice vibe. It was no drama. We went outside. It was no drama. It was no fighting. It was no they had security there, but I don't remember seeing any police officers. They did have security there, but I don't remember seeing no police officers. They probably did have them, but it probably was like in the corner somewhere or hiding somewhere, or it might not have been there. I don't know. To me, I don't know. But I had a great time at Philanderic's. If you guys want to go there, I would recommend. They do have great drinks. They do. They have a vibe. They have got great music. But I wouldn't recommend the food if I was y'all. If it was me, if it was up to me, I would recommend the food. I only had the chicken and waffles and I think I had the pork chops. I think I had something else. But the food wasn't all that good. Like it was bland as hell. Like when I had the chicken and waffles, I didn't taste no seasoning on the chicken. Like it was crispy. I was like, oh, these chicken wings about to be fantastic. When I had the chicken wings, it was horrible. Like I love Philanderic's. The owners and everything, black owned and everything. I appreciate you and everything, but I just didn't like the chicken wings. Like I just didn't. So for you guys who want to have a good time, I probably would eat before I go to Philanderic's because the food is not all that great. So I probably would fill up, make sure you full, or make sure you comfortable before you go to Philanderic's because they have a nice vibe. You're gonna have a nice time. You're gonna have good music. You're gonna have a good, just a great experience with them. I mean, but also I'm gonna tell you about the boudin I tried, the appetizer I tried. The boudin was good. It just tasted just a little burnt. I tasted a little burntness to it. I probably wouldn't eat the boudin again because when I left at nighttime, I started feeling sick. Like I know when it's because of the food. Like I know. Like I'm not stupid. Like it made me kind of sick. I started feeling sick, but I didn't know where it came from. I thought it was because I ate something earlier, or it could have been the food I ate. I don't know. I had a migraine that nighttime, but the boudin was good, but I started feeling nauseous. I am throwing up. But when I threw up the boudin. I didn't throw up nothing else but the boudin. So I probably wouldn't eat the boudin if I go back again. It'd probably be something else, or I might just not eat it all. I might just fill myself up before I go to Philanderic's. For you people out there who never been to Philanderic's in Houston, it's a great vibe. It's a good time. You're gonna have a great time. I probably would recommend going outside if it's not cold. Like just the scenery. Like it's beautiful. Like I love that. I love Philanderic's scenery they have out there. It's perfect. I will go out there and just enjoy myself. If I have a birthday party, I probably will have it outside, but I probably will have like much more space because I feel like the space they got out there is not a lot of space, but it could be more. It just depends on how many people you bring with you. But I probably would just be with me or myself or me and my girl. Like I wouldn't even care. But my experience with them is probably like 8.5, 8. The customer service was great. The experience was great. The vibe was great. The music was great. The people was great. Everybody had a good time. But I probably wouldn't recommend the food. I probably would eat before I go out there. For you guys who are watching this video, I probably would eat before I go out there. Don't go there think you're gonna eat and have. But the food is okay. You might like it, but to me and a few other people, we just didn't like it. My girl didn't like it. I didn't like it. A few people I talked to, they didn't like the food. They say it's a nice vibe, nice music, and drinks, but the food is not okay. I'm not gonna say trash. I'm not gonna say it's trash, but it's okay. I didn't like the food. I just like the waffles. So if I was you guys, I probably would just get the waffles by itself, just to eat some, have something in your stomach. If you're gonna drink, I wouldn't eat nothing else, like, because the food is not all that. It's cool, it's good, but it's just not all that. So, but that wraps up my video. After we ate, we leaving and going to like a bowling alley. We had a great time there. But also that wraps up my video. Like my video, subscribe my video, share my video. Tell me your experience at Feeling Derek's, what you thought about it. Tell me what you want to know more about the experience I had. If I've missed anything at Feeling Derek's, let me know. But I will recommend going there to have a nice time, nice vibe, nice music, nice drinks. But I wouldn't recommend the food. Like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't. So, that was my experience with Feeling Derek's. I would recommend going there again. I would say go there again because I had a good time. But the food, no. Everything else, yes. So, but that completes my video. Peace.